Who might they need to be careful with?
Combine speed, size, and in Chandler has, you have a guy who can complement star players. He protects the rim. He sets screen free on drive. He's going to be able to catch those dish passes and flush it before you get back to him and recover.
Tied up and has to pass. Felton jump shot. Knocks it down.
3-ball, corner pocket.
Tony Parker with the ball in control. Knocks down the shot.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Felton draws the double. Bargnani. It's good. A two-pointer.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested two-point shot.
It'll be an interesting year this year for the Knicks, a team that you coached for many years as an assistant and then as a head coach. It really is a special place to coach. What do you remember most about being the head coach of the New York Knicks?
Well, the thing that stands out most in my mind is walking out the tunnel. To realize how many great coaches and players used to walk out at midcourt from Willis Reed and then Clyde Frazier and Pat Riley and Red Holtzman and so many greats. The great players that I got to coach there, particularly Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston down in Miami deciding Game 5 in the playoffs. Ball's rolling, it's up on the rim. If it rolls out, we lose. Maybe I'm fired. Most likely I'm fired. If it goes in, we go on to play in the finals against San Antonio. There's no place like coaching in New York.
So it'll always have a special place in your heart.
Oh, absolutely. Today, when I still pick up the paper, the first thing, and it is a newspaper, Mike, I look at. I don't go on the internet. I get a real down-to-earth newspaper, look at the box scores. The first team I always search is the New York Knicks.
Chandler the jumper. And Tim Duncan with a strong rebound.
Onto possession, unfortunately missed the shot.
Anthony the rebound. Smith. Anthony to Smith. To the rim. Scores. Nice move. Goes to the goal. Converts on the inside. No doubt about it. Whistle blows a foul called against the Spurs. Now it's only their first foul in the last 2 minutes, but the next one, and they'll be in the penalty. To Chandler. Anthony fires for two. That won't go. Puts it up. Off the mark from point-blank range.
Hey, that's good offense right there. But if they don't convert those easy shots, their lead will evaporate.
To the rim. Gets the layup to go.
That's just a nice layup right there.
The Knicks in possession. Felton against Parker. Right back. And the ball is stolen. Parker the jumper. Won't go from downtown. To Felton. Forced to make the pass. Puts it down.
That's the surest way to get 2 points. Take it hard to the rim and finish it with a dunk.
Parker against Felton. with no room. Parker's unable to knock it down.
He's not a selfish player, but that was a selfish shot.
He's got no room and will shoot the three. On the follow, puts it up. Gets it to go. Pretty hook shot. Parker firing again. It's good. Time winding down. That'll do it for the quarter as he fires it up. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. San Antonio up by 1.
Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break.
Nice first quarter, nice tight game. This got a chance to be a good one, Jeff.
I'm really excited to see both of these teams, if they can continue to play at this level. Good, solid NBA game right now because both teams playing very well.
Oh, nice spin and throws it down from Tim Duncan. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Not able to hit from beyond the line. To Duncan. Lets it go. Puts it in. The Spurs up by 5. Eamon Felton with the ball. Strong finish at the rim. To the basket, flips it up, able to hit.
Paint points, so very valuable to trying to win NBA games. You got to have somebody, either on the dribble penetration or in the post-up game, that gives you consistency through shooting the ball well. You do that with the shots right around the basket area.
Duncan.
Knicks with some changes this year, including Andrea Bargnani. An interesting acquisition for them. Obviously a former #1 pick. Can he really help this team?
I like the trade. Now look, when you're viewing him through the lens of has he been a successful #1 pick in the draft, the answer is absolutely not. As a #1 pick, total bust. All right? But that doesn't mean he can't have a successful second opportunity. Stop looking at him as a #1 pick and look at him as, can he be helpful to an NBA team? And he has a skill level that should help the Knicks spread the floor.
Tied up, has to make that pass. Gets it right back. Wide open for 2. No good.
That's a very solid execution right there. Even though they missed that open jump shot, if you have possessions like that, you'll get back into this game.
A powerful slam. To Parker. Anthony the rebound. The ball stolen. To the basket. It's good. And the foul. Block called against Felton. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
It's not a surprise that this guy continues to perform at a high level from a rebounding standpoint. Rebounders in general are consistent by nature. It's not the guy that jumps the highest. It's positioning, it's timing, and it's pursuit. He has all three, and that's why, once again, he's leading his team in rebounds.
Gets to the rim and lays it home. That's a 10-2 run for the Spurs. Bargnani to Felton. Almost a costly turnover, nearly picked off. Felton for two, shoots away. Can't get it to fall.
I continue to see solid defense. It's the same defense that got him the lead. That type of defense will keep the lead for them.
He dishes it. At the rim. Ref blows his whistle. Foul called against the Knicks. Second team foul.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Misses the second one as well. Felton against Parker. For three with the off-balance shot. Misfires from beyond the arc. Raymond Felton's 1 for 4 from the perimeter.
Nice dunk. Nice strong finish at the rim.
Parker against Felton. Shoots it for two. It's good. And they extend the lead to double figures. Anthony. Strong finish at the rim. At the buzzer. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Tony Parker with 12 points and 1 steal. We'll be right back with more Sunday Night Basketball here on ESPN after this timeout.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. Have a look at the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich spoke with his squad while up on the scoreboard, and he's mic'd up for ESPN.
Great way to compete, great aggressiveness, do your work early, get balanced, be ready to chase.
These ballers are putting numbers on the board for the New York Knicks. Mike Woodson got into his team while down on the scoreboard. ESPN Wired lets us hear his word.
We got to get shots. You can't turn the ball over. Get shots.
First half stats.
And now up on the screen, the first half stats.
Player of the half.
Tony Parker certainly stood out amongst the rest in that opening half. He made it pretty obvious that he's feeling it here today. And it's looking like that momentum is going to continue into the second half. Make sure you stick around.
Who was cold?
And here we have a look at his stat line. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Hello again, and welcome back to Madison Square Garden for the second half. This is Mike Breen, and along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. San Antonio's going to be very happy. Nice, comfortable lead as we get set to start the third quarter, but they better not take it for granted.
You can never be content with where you are in an NBA game. Too long a game, too many possessions. That's why you've got to be good defensively every possession.
Knocks it down, a two-pointer. San Antonio up by 9.
You don't want to make a living taking contested two-point jump shots, but here it worked out because of superior concentration.
Bargnani. It's out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. Tony Parker with the ball in possession. Passes it right back. Shot clock expires, a 24-second violation.
That's just poor clock management right there. Everybody's responsibility is to know the shot clock. To run out the shot clock and not get an attempt at the basket is inexcusable.
Tied up and has to pass. Oh, an authoritative dunk. To Parker.
Tim Duncan has so many wonderful characteristics. What's your favorite thing about Duncan as a player?
It's the same thing as Steve Nash. I love how they interact with their teammates. I think they're great leaders, even though they're extremely quiet. Their example is one of accept personal responsibility, deflect all praise to others, take all criticism to protect your teammates. I love how he goes about his business. And then secondarily, Mike, what I love about Duncan is how he gracefully took the mantle from David Robinson early in his career. He learned about Robinson's grace in handing over that first option offense responsibility to him. And then he did a similar thing in handing it over to Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili a couple years back when the Spurs became a more up-tempo, more pick-and-roll centric team versus a post-up team.
Inside, it's good, and a foul. Carmelo Anthony picks up his second.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
3 minutes gone by in the third. The Spurs up by 9. Gets it to go, and Carmelo Anthony with 8 points. To Duncan. Quick feedback. Oh, nice block.
That's tremendous timing and athleticism right there, showing you why he's one of the very best shot blockers we have in our league.
Plenty of contact. Offensive foul called against Parker. Anthony shot thrown right back at him. Out of bounds, turnover. Five remaining on the shot clock. Hits to three. New York's 2 for 6 from beyond the arc.
Once again, you can see why these are the best athletes in the world. Nowhere to go, no time basically left on the shot clock, and he was able to manufacture a great field goal because of his innate ability.
Forced to make the pass. He got a piece of it. Nice hook shot. That's a 2. San Antonio up by 8.
I like this offensive team not letting up off the gas pedal. Keep pouring it on. Don't become conservative. Keep attacking them in transition.
Felton bringing it up. For the layup. To the rim. Lays it in. Parker against Felton. Final seconds. 3/4 complete. San Antonio up by 6. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after the break. Fourth quarter set to get underway. This one anyone's ball game. What do you look for in the fourth period?
Fourth quarters are about two things, will and skill. And if you got them both, you got a chance.
Parker has the double team converge, and the layup is good. And Tony Parker's called for the reach-in. He reached in. Whistle blows. They got him. To Smith. Anthony. Strong at the rim.
Straight up and down. Guaranteed his team 2 easy points.
We've seen Carmelo Anthony develop over the years. Last year he was a legitimate MVP candidate. Where does he need to take his game this year to help take his team to the next step?
Well, I liked what Mike Woodson did last year, playing him predominantly at the power forward position, surrounding him with shooting and toughness. I think he has set a better tone throughout his NBA career with his willingness to pass and his passing accuracy. Everybody knows he can score one-on-one. When the second defender comes, I think he's become much better and much more proficient in how he beats double teams. But he continues to have to set a better and better tone defensively. New York started great defensively last year. That's why they got off to such a great start. But then their defense started to drop a little bit. They've got to get back to playing New York Knicks defense. And he, as the best player, has the responsibility to set a great tone night in and night out.
To Bargnani. Gets a good look. Won't go.
You contest, they miss. You don't, they score. It's really that simple.
Gets inside, puts it in, plus the foul.
That's big time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play. Raymond Felton with it, taking it up. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Anthony the jumper. Can't get it to go.
I really like that. That's good defense. Good sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
In the paint, Chandler the rebound.
Hey, that's how they created the lead. They got the ball to the rim. They just missed that one.
Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
And Carmelo Anthony's called for the reach-in foul. Parker. Inside, up and in.
That's a well-contested shot right there. Good defensive rotation, just better offense, finishing over the top.
To the rim, right there, and it won't fall.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
Duncan fires with 3 on the 24.
Very well defended right there. Played the whole 24 seconds, contested the shot late to force the miss.
Goes to the goal, puts it up and in. What a play from Andrea Bargnani.
That's one of the things we learned early on in our basketball lives. Easy layup, put it in right off the backboard.
Intercepted. And Tony Parker's whistled for the foul. He tried to reach in. Half a minute remains in the game. San Antonio up by 11. Tied up, has to make that pass to Chandler. Smith against Ginobili. Sweet hook shot. Beautiful outlet pass. Wide open for 2. And this one is finished as they defeat the New York Knicks by a score of 51-38. Tony Parker with an excellent all-around performance here tonight. 22 points and 2 steals. Join us again here on Monday night as the Spurs take on the Philadelphia 76ers.
The Spurs. Look to these guys for their scoring here today. Greg Popovich encouraged his team during a second-half lead. He's mic'd up with ESPN Wired.
Well, let's get that thing up the court and be in attack mode. You get on the wing, you're in attack. Hit the next open man, good to great.
The Knicks got their scoring from the guys you're seeing here on screen. Mike Woodson criticized his team while down in the second half. And now we'll hear it with ESPN Wired.
Long shots mean long rebounds. So get yourself in position to rebound the basketball, all right?
Game stats.
And here we have a look at the game stats.
Player of the game.
Tony Parker was a unanimous selection after today's performance.
Who was cold?
And now, of course, the stats. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.